Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Alustra. I'm also the founder of Positive Pathways. That is my HSV support community. Click the link in my bio to join Positive Pathways Discord. There's two. There's one that's strictly for those who are healing, right? They're serious about their healing journey, and it's the main one. Either way, join the community. I love to see you there. Yo, so let's just be honest, right? Healing is more than just doing a cleanse with herbs, with teas, supplements, a diet, right? Like staying hydrated. It's more than just doing those things, right? It's emotional, it's mental, it's spiritual, right? And yeah, if we, focus on changing our diet to either, fully alkaline based diet based off our blood type, or we go on a raw fruit diet, right? You're doing this cleanse, doing that cleanse, detoxing from this, detoxing from that, taking this tea, doing this supplement, or, you're not going to get the peace that you crave so badly until you actually look within and start from the inside out. Does that make sense? Like, let's just say, you do a couple cleanses, detox, whatever. I don't know what your healing journey looks like, but whatever you're doing. And eventually, you heal physically. But you never considered the trauma and damage that has been done mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. You're still not going to be at peace. There's still some work to do. That's why I always say, like, you need to prioritize your mental health, right? You need to find an alignment between yourself and whatever it is that you believe. I believe in Jesus. Everybody doesn't believe what I believe, right? And get back in touch with who you are as a person. And it's okay to grieve the person you were prior to your diagnosis. It's okay to go through the what ifs, the anger, why me? Lord, why me? It's okay. It is literally, it's okay, and it's normal. I did it because I was trying to figure out what did I do? What did I do to be in this position? And I was looking to him for answers. Like, why did you do this to me? Like, Lord, why did you do this? When really, I did this to myself. And if, for those who are, going through Dr. Eric Prince's cleanse, and you're working with Coach Michael, Dr. Eric, Coach Sharon, they'll tell you, like, it starts with you. Like, everything that happens to you starts with you. So before we point fingers and everything, we have to, look within. So doing some inner work and healing spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, while also healing physically, oh man, you're talking about you're going to come out of this situation a brand new person, a better person, right? You're going to be vibrating at a higher frequency. People who thought they knew you won't even recognize you. The light, like, that's surrounding you is going to be glowing so brightly, they can't even get near. They can't even speak to you without feeling uneasy, because they know they don't even deserve to be in your space. But we have to work on that. We have to work on healing mentally, emotionally, and spiritually as well. Actually, for those of you who are actually going through Dr. Eric Prince's cleanse, or want to, I actually just created a guide, because what I've noticed from the people who reach out to me for advice while they're going through the cleanse is that people who don't have a strong why, they're doing it because I just don't want to have HSV, I just don't want to disclose, it's not strong enough. It's not a strong enough why for them to hold themselves accountable and to commit to a cleanse. And if you can't do this 3-week cleanse, you can't do someone else's 6-month cleanse either, right? Like, So you have to figure out your why, right? You have to have a strong why. Why am I doing this? What about HSV triggers me, right? Makes me feel all these negative emotions. So in this new guideline that I have, I give you guys prompts to think about, right? Like to dig deeper, so that while you're going through the cleanse, you're focused, right? You got to be focused. And also too, just to remind you, anything that's negative, like for one, think about it. Most people who have HSV and they're trying to heal their bodies, you're already feeling overwhelmed. You feel shame. You're embarrassed. You're angry. You're hurt. You're feeling pain, right? You don't need outside forces bringing more negativity, right? So just reminding you, like keeping that stuff, you know, out of your energy field, and you know, just staying on track with your herbs and your juices and your diet, and like just giving you a guideline. But it heavily focuses on where you're at spiritually and mentally and emotionally, right? That's a huge piece. And people tend to like, I don't know if it's like an out of sight, out of mind thing, or it's just not even a thought, because I think most think that if I do a cleanse, I do this detox, I take this tea, I'll be healed and everything will be okay. No, more than likely you won't. And the reason it's not going to be because you're different. I told you guys before in a earlier video, well, I don't know, was it this? I don't know if it's this on TikTok, but finding out that you have HSV can be a very traumatic experience. And if you don't deal with that head on, it doesn't matter if you're healed or not. You're still gonna have PTSD, because especially depending on how you got it, right? So you want to make sure that you are tackling how you feel about HSV. And it's okay, and it's not gonna be an easy process. You're gonna cry, you're probably gonna scream, wanna break stuff. You hit somebody, don't hit anybody, but you know, get a punching bag, go to the gym, I don't know, take kickboxing, boxing lessons or something. But feel all those emotions. Think about what you would say if your best friend told you they had HSV. Like someone, or maybe not even best friend, just anyone that you love dearly, they told you and said, hey, I just found out today that I have HSV. What would you say to them to comfort them? And how would you look at them? Would you look at them any differently? And if not, get to a point where you look at yourself the way that you would look at them still. You would still love them no matter what, right? You would still treat them the same, right? And I mean, again, I love Jesus, right? Everybody doesn't have a relationship with Christ, and that's okay. I don't judge. So for me, I turned to Jesus. You know, I had to really do some soul searching. I had to get back in my Bible. I had to start praying, spending more time with him to kind of figure out why am I here? Like, how did I get in this situation? Start praying and asking for clarity. What is it that you're supposed to take out of this situation? What did you miss, right? And how do you come out of the situation stronger and closer to him? And also too, ask him to heal your body physically. Say, God, I don't ask for much. But and I need you guys to understand something. I don't know the God that y'all serve, but the God that I serve, if you're already healed, if we got the same God, you're already healed. I need y'all to understand. You're already healed, okay? You're healed. You're literally going through the process, and it will happen on his timing, not your timing. It's his will, not yours, okay? And you have to make sure that your plan aligns with what he has written in his will, okay? But I want y'all to like ask yourself some questions. Ask not just how you would feel once you're healed, like, you know, And I know a lot of y'all will feel relieved, but I can't really speak for, I don't know, right? But how would you feel, or how do you want to feel when you're here healed spiritually, emotionally, mentally, as well as physically? Like how do you think you'll feel? Like what does that look like to you? Like what are you doing? What makes you smile? You know, what are your interests? What are you doing now differently, right? Like what does that look like? Ask yourself, where am I carrying a lot of my shame? And ask yourself, because a lot of people, when I talk to them, they're just like, well, I don't want HSV, and I want to be able to date, and I want to be able to do the grown up, you know, and it's like, okay, that's an external problem, right? Like that's how you feel externally. But I want you guys to dig a little deeper. What has being diagnosed with HSV, what has it caused internally? What are your internal problems, right? Like what do you feel internally, like deep down inside? No one else is looking, just you and God, right? Like what do you feel that you might be suppressing, or might not just, or maybe you're not necessarily suppressing, but you're just not addressing? Like write that stuff down, journal. And this is why I also I created the prompt, because I want you guys to go through whatever cleanse. I don't care, again, I don't care what holistic doctor you guys work with. I don't care, okay? But whoever you work with, this is really important. And please, please take this. If you take nothing else from me, take this when you're going through your cleanse. Take time to journal. How do you feel? Because I don't care who you work with. It doesn't really matter who you work with, if I'm being completely honest, because it all boils down to you and your commitment, and God's already healed you, right? Like even to the non-believer, you're already healed. Just declare it, okay? You're already healed. But journal. Write down how you feel. And then go back when you're done with your cleanse. Go back and look at your first journal entry, and then your very last one, the last day of the cleanse, right? And see, has there been growth? Or maybe is there a certain area where you're still struggling, right? Like, do some self-reflection. Because Dr. Eric does say, and Coach Sharon says this too, like, you should come out a new person, better person by the end of your cleanse. Each time you do a cleanse. And again, this is not just for his cleanse. This is just anyone's cleanse, right? Like, you could be doing Yaki's, the Alkaline Goddess. You got, oh my gosh, what is her name? Is it Soulful Spice and her? I feel bad. I know you guys know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. She's on TikTok. Krista Healer, Dr. Sabi's people. Like, are there some other like holistic doctors in your area? Like, I got a guy. He has you know, he says in Atlanta he has a holistic doctor that he met. You know, he's Jamaican. He's in Atlanta, I think, Atlanta area. But like, whoever you work with, still do this. Still journal, right? And I cannot stress this enough. Therapy, 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 therapy. Even if you think you're good, therapy. Therapy. I'm telling you, it will do you some good. Like, I don't want you guys to be like, oh, I think I'll just heal my body and I won't have to disclose. You're still gonna feel something deep down inside, right? Like some sort of feelings. Like, you need to make sure that you're taking care of yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And typically, a lot of us, regardless if you have HSV or not, a lot of us tend to neglect ourselves mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. when we're struggling, we tend to just like, okay, I'll be better tomorrow, whatever. And it just builds up over time. But I want you guys to be proactive and take care of yourselves. I want you all to heal. Like, here's the thing. My only purpose with Positive Pathways and everything that I'm doing is that, for one, you guys know that you guys matter. You guys are not defined by your diagnosis, right? You're enough. You're worthy. You can find love, right? And I want you guys to let go of that internalized stigma. As well as I also want to educate the masses, but lately I haven't really been worried about educating them because I'm more focused on people who actually have it right now. But I want you guys to be well, and I want you guys to be well mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially. Yes, I'm giving you all of that. And physically, I want y'all to have all of that. I want you guys to be your best versions of yourselves. I want y'all to be amazing, right? Like, when I talk to y'all individually, I don't know if y'all know, but y'all really be touching my heart sometimes. Not sometimes, all the time. Sorry, I didn't mean to say it like that. But y'all are amazing. Y'all are amazing. And if you guys saw yourselves the way that I see you, you would walk around differently. You would. And I hope that while you guys are on your healing journey, you walk around with authority, with confidence, right? Because you got that. You her, you him. Yo, why is he, first off, why is he shaved like that? And okay. Oh, yeah, and I have to give y'all an update on dating. I gotta give y'all an update on dating. I'm so sorry. I've been slacking. It's just been a rough couple weeks for me with the storm, not having power, and spring break. I gotta give y'all an update, cause I don't know. I don't know.